would love them. They'd come around with their aubergine chips probably. And so we're all, no, you're the right one. I'm just going to say the last thing is that I couldn't not have just one Wizard of Oz thing, I've done two. But in The Wiz, at the end, Dorothy wants to go home, and the witch says, you've always been home, because home is about knowing your mind and your heart and your courage. And if we know ourselves, we're always home anyway. I don't think I always knew my heart and my head and my courage until I met Nathan. Now he's shown me all that, and I know I'm home. So.
It's gone, it's 5:06.
One thing. Abby would like to say
Something very
Yes.
I know you haven't got a best man, and I am rather butch, but and I said to you I didn't have time to do anything, but I thought about it, and last night I thought I had to write a little something for you. So, if it's all right with you, I just wanted to read a little. This is just a little poem for you, written by me, not a poet, so don't judge. It's just something that I just wanted to say for you. So, about how we, growing up and all that sort of stuff. So, Nicky Carver was an odd little boy with his tea towel collection in place of ordinary toys. His creepy pen and puppets hung around his room, and his piano evoked an air of Victorian gloom. Only ever to be seen in navy or green, he loved polyester and its glorious sheen. He wasn't like the rest of the kids in school. When I met him, I must have thought he was pretty cool, because 37 years have passed since then, and I still think of him as my very best friend. Holidays and weekends were spent having fun, either collecting snails or down the beach with my mum. Ada looked after us and made us tea, and even gave me spare pants when mine filled up with pee. He taught me to ride a bike in the yard and street, although it was on his chopper with the uncomfortable seats. When the time came, we went off to big school. Nick chose to be clever, but I played the fool. So Holier called him to join their ranks, while I stayed at Dote Tray with all the skanks. He was now loved and adored by all of his peers. The fashions had changed. Polyester was no more. Sorry, I missed a bit. At 16, I joined him with the lower 6 years. He was now loved and adored by all of his peers. The fashions had changed. Polyester was no more. Now he favoured polka dots, neon, and orange galore. Sporting a perm, green hair, or the odd dreadlock, Nick's looks were now almost certainly a shock. He landed a job in a financial house, but it didn't last long, so he went to work for a mouse. He was a cultural representative, he told us later, but I knew he was really just a waiter. He returned home after 12 months of that to work for the Foxes and help them sell crap. Comedy answer phone tapes were a hit back in the day. Only mugs with names on them, the weirdos would say. Then tourism invited him to work over there, helping the visitors in Liberation Square. I think he enjoyed it, he stuck it out for a while, and the stories he has from there always made us smile. The next thing he did actually made sense. He decided to be creative and work on events. His days were filled with glitter, paint and glue, sticking leaves on things, or dressing up and scaring you. He missed me so much he came back to tourism. He obviously couldn't live without the insults and sarcasm. Then one day he told me he'd met someone unique. We all prayed this one would be normal, not mental or a freak. Thank goodness for Nathan. We all love him so, and now that he's here, no one wants him to go. He's caring and fun and full of grace, and he's put the biggest smile on my Nicky's face. We all wish you the best for today and forever and know that you will both be very happy together.